Discover the secret numbers that can bring lifelong wealth to Capricorns. Have you ever noticed how certain numbers seem to appear repeatedly in your daily life without any clear reason? Perhaps you glance at your phone at exactly 8 p.m. for several nights in a row, or the spare change in your pocket always adds up to 4,000 Vietnamese dong. For many, numbers are simply a means to tell time, calculate expenses, or track important dates. But if you look closely, numbers carry a mysterious significance. They act as subtle signals from the universe, sometimes guiding, sometimes reminding. Since ancient times, numbers have fascinated humankind. The Egyptians used mathematics to construct pyramids, the Chinese carefully chose house numbers to attract prosperity, and even today, people favor phone numbers with lucky digits or plan weddings based on the lunar calendar. In our fast-moving world, numbers still play an unseen role, influencing everything from the number of times you check your messages to the day you decide to make a life-changing decision. What's fascinating is that each person seems to have a few destined numbers, like silent companions, accompanying them through the most ordinary days. But it also rewards those who persevere. The number 8 represents this reward, the driving force that helps Capricorns achieve major milestones like buying a new car, advancing in their career, or building a profitable investment portfolio. It's significant because it attracts financial fortune while fueling Capricorn's drive to solidify their status. For those born between December 22nd and January 19, Capricorn's numbers are not just random details in life. As the 10th zodiac sign, governed by the strict and disciplined Saturn, Capricorns are pragmatic, patient, and always know what they want. They don't wait for luck to fall from the sky, nor do they chase unrealistic dreams. Instead, they build everything with effort, careful calculation, and an admirable level of discipline. For Capricorns, numbers are more than just symbols of luck. They are actual tools for structuring life, pursuing ambitions, and achieving sustainable wealth. Based on astrology and numerology, 3 numbers hold special significance for Capricorn: 4, 8, and 10. These are not just arbitrary choices. They stem from the energy of this zodiac sign, the influence of Saturn, and the way Capricorns approach life every day. Let's explore what these numbers mean, why they are important, and how Capricorns can use them to turn ordinary days into major breakthroughs. The number 4, the foundation of stability. The number 4 carries the essence of foundation and stability, something that naturally resonates with Capricorn, doesn't it? As an earth sign, Capricorn represents solidity, practicality, and structure. In numerology, 4 is the symbol of order, discipline, and hard work. Things that Capricorns not only excel at, but also appreciate. Think of the number 4 like the 4 legs of a table. Remove just one, and everything becomes unstable. Saturn, Capricorn's ruling planet, further reinforces this meaning. Known as the strict teacher of time and hardship, Saturn constantly reminds Capricorn that success comes from steady steps, not sudden leaps. The number 4 represents the days Capricorns work tirelessly, every small saving they accumulate, and every carefully nurtured relationship that contributes to a stable life. It's significant because it lays the foundation for lasting wealth, not the kind that comes quickly and disappears just as fast, but the type that ensures financial security, health, and mental well-being over the years. Want to incorporate the number 4 into daily life in a fun yet practical way? Turn it into a weekly checklist. Every Sunday, sit down with a notepad and list 4 key tasks. Save a small amount of money, exercise a few times, call a loved one, and complete an important work assignment. If you're aiming to buy a house, break the process into 4 steps. Research the market, set a savings goal, consult with a bank, and find the ideal property. The number 4 will help bring structure, ensuring progress step by step, just the way Capricorns like it. The number 8, prosperity and power. The number 8 symbolizes wealth and power, an instantly appealing combination. In numerology, 8 is regarded as a symbol of material success and resilience, both in the West and in Eastern traditions, like Feng Shui. If you turn it sideways, it becomes the infinity symbol, representing limitless potential, a perfect match for Capricorn when they dedicate themselves to a goal. For Capricorn, the number 8 is a great fit because they don't just dream of success, they make it a reality. Saturn's influence often brings them harsh challenges, like a tight financial month or a project that seems destined to fail. To make use of the number 8 creatively, try turning the 8th of every month into an action day. On this day, list 8 small financial steps. Review your budget, send an email requesting a raise, research a stock investment, or even declutter your workspace for better productivity. If you're seeking additional income, brainstorm 8 ideas, selling unused items, freelancing, tutoring, then commit to trying one. The number 8 will act as a motivator, propelling you forward with determination. The number 10, achievement and completion. Lastly, we have the number 10, the number of accomplishment and fulfillment. Capricorn is the 10th zodiac sign, and this is no coincidence. In numerology, 10 combines 1, leadership, new beginnings, and 0, infinite potential, symbolizing the completion of one cycle and the start of another. For Capricorns, 10 marks the moments when their efforts pay off, whether it's paying off debt, securing a long-sought promotion, or achieving a long-term goal. Saturn always teaches that everything has a cost, but it also ensures that the price is worth paying. The number 10 is significant because it serves both as a reward and a reminder for Capricorns to pause and acknowledge their progress, something they often forget in their relentless pursuit of new goals. To incorporate this number into daily life in a meaningful way, turn the 10th of every month into a self-reward day. Spend 10 minutes listing 10 things you've accomplished recently, completing a report, saving money, or simply waking up early consistently. Then treat yourself to something small, a delicious coffee, a movie night, or a well-deserved break. This practice helps Capricorns recognize their successes while recharging for the challenges ahead. Are these the only numbers that matter? You might be wondering, are these the only numbers for Capricorn? Not necessarily. In astrology and numerology, Capricorn is also linked to other numbers depending on perspective. The number 1 represents the leadership quality Saturn occasionally awakens in them. 3 relates to structured creativity they sometimes exhibit, and 7 embodies deep spirituality that they rarely focus on. However, 4, 8, and 10 stand out because they tell a clear story. 4 is the foundation, 8 is growth, and 10 is the culmination. 10 is the reward, mirroring the 3 most crucial phases in a Capricorn's journey. They balance practicality, ambition, and meaning, aligning with Capricorn's multifaceted nature. Focusing on these 3 numbers simplifies things, making them easier to understand and apply rather than getting lost in an overwhelming list. That said, if you feel drawn to other numbers, feel free to explore. But if you're looking for a solid starting point, 4, 8, and 10 offer the perfect foundation for a Capricorn's path to success. Every Sunday, take 10 minutes to plan your week using 4 key priorities: work, finances, health, and one personal goal, such as finishing a report, saving $10, walking 3 times, or calling a close friend. Then on the 8th of the month, turn it into an action day. Complete 8 small steps to get closer to your bigger goals. Check your bank account, enroll in a course, or research investment opportunities. On the 10th, take a moment to reflect and list 10 things you're proud of from the past week, whether it's paying bills on time or helping a colleague. Then treat yourself to a small reward to close the cycle. This practice is more than just a to-do list. It's a way for Capricorn to turn numbers into daily habits, gradually leading to sustainable success. It works like a personalized schedule, helping you stay productive while making life feel more meaningful. However, some numbers are not compatible with Capricorn, invisible barriers to success. Before we dive into this section, if you find this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with other Capricorns and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content about Capricorn. You can also check out videos about lucky colors, the group of Capricorns with millionaire birthdays, or fascinating explorations of the other 11 zodiac signs. Now, let's move forward. Capricorn, the zodiac sign of discipline, perseverance, and ambition, naturally gravitates toward numbers that bring stability and structure. They dislike chaos and unpredictable elements. Therefore, not all numbers align with Capricorn's journey toward success. From an astrological and numerological perspective, certain numbers are considered incompatible with Capricorn because they may introduce challenges, delays, or even weaken their positive energy. Number 5. Instability and lack of consistency. The number 5 symbolizes adventure, freedom, and constant change, all qualities that Capricorn doesn't particularly appreciate. As an earth sign, Capricorn thrives on stability and well-thought-out plans, whereas 5 encourages flexibility, experimentation, and risk-taking. If a Capricorn is overly influenced by the energy of 5, they may feel out of control, easily swept up in unwanted changes, and struggle to maintain their natural persistence. Additionally, 5 is associated with impulsiveness and living in the moment without much concern for the future. This clashes with Capricorn's mindset, as they always think long-term and prefer to trade short-term pleasures for lasting stability. Number 7. Overthinking and reduced action. The number 7 is often linked to introspection, wisdom, and spirituality. It represents people who enjoy solitude, deep contemplation, and searching for the meaning of life through philosophy rather than practicality. While Capricorn is naturally strategic and reflective, they are, above all, people of action. If Capricorn is overly influenced by 7, they may find themselves trapped in excessive analysis, overthinking to the point where they lose decisiveness and delay action. This can result in hesitation and missed opportunities, setting them back in their journey toward success. Moreover, 7 has a tendency toward isolation, independence, and detachment from social connections. While Capricorn is selective about relationships, they still need strategic alliances to build a strong career. If 7's energy dominates too much, Capricorns might become too reclusive, lack external support, and struggle to expand their influence. Number 9. Letting go and carefree attitude. The number 9 symbolizes completion, compassion, and letting go, qualities that don't quite align with Capricorn's relentless pursuit of material achievement. While 9 represents sacrifice and prioritizing the greater good, Capricorn has a practical mindset and isn't quick to abandon personal goals. If affected by 9, Capricorn may feel torn between altruism and ambition. This can create difficulty in maintaining focus on specific objectives or occasionally getting caught up in responsibilities that don't serve their purpose. Capricorns are not the type to easily let go, so the energy of 9 may challenge their way of thinking and decision-making. Number 3. Lack of discipline and practicality. The number 3 represents creativity, joy, and communication. It's a great number for those who enjoy freedom, artistic expression, and breaking away from rigid rules. However, for Capricorns, who value discipline and responsibility, 3 can introduce conflicting energy. Under the influence of 3, Capricorn may experience scattered thoughts, a lack of concentration on long-term plans, and be drawn into activities that don't contribute to their goals. Additionally, 3 promotes openness, socializing, and carefree networking, whereas Capricorn is more selective and strategic about their connections. This can create internal conflict between maintaining their usual serious demeanor and engaging with more relaxed energies. Capricorn needs stable and powerful numbers. While some numbers may not fully align with Capricorn's nature, they still offer valuable lessons. The number 5 can teach adaptability, 7 enhances strategic thinking, 9 fosters compassion, and 3 sparks creativity and joy. However, for Capricorns to achieve true success, they should focus on numbers that provide stability and reliability. Numbers like 4, 8, and 22 best complement their strengths, reinforcing their goal-oriented, persistent, and ambitious nature. Choosing numbers that support their path will help them stay on track toward greatness. Incorporate these numbers into your life, Capricorn. You'll realize that prosperity isn't just a destination, but a way of living, built step by step with your signature perseverance and intelligence. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1. If you think something could be improved, comment 2. And if you have insights on other numbers that can benefit Capricorn, comment yes. We'll keep bringing you more exciting content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.